about the same shit. He's not paying your dumb ass, so move on about it. Your dumb ass, so move on about it. Because it's not gonna pay you, so move on about it. But it's only $10, move on. Okay? You probably got a job that get paid more, so move on about it.
Let's do it, bro.
You keep talking about the same shit. You said about clutch owe me this, clutch owe me that, clutch this, clutch that, clutch this. He's not gonna pay you, buddy, so move on about it. Clutch is not gonna pay you.
Hey, y'all boy, hit me.
He's not paying you. He's not gonna pay you, buddy. So move on about it. Move on about it. Buddy, move on about it. You keep talking about the same shit. You keep talking about the same shit. Move on about it. Buddy, move on about it. You keep talking about the same shit. It's only $10 fucking, buddy. So move on about it. It's $10 fucking. Move on about it. Big deal. Big deal. If you don't pay me, big deal. Move on about it.
Yeah, move on about it.
No, nigga, you keep you want to play me, nigga? You want to play me? I'll beat your ass in Magic, buddy. I will beat your ass in Magic. Do you want to play, nigga? Do you want to play me, bitch? You talk about the same shit. Do you want to play? Do you want to play me, bitch? I'll beat your ass and make you quit, buddy. I'll beat your ass and make you quit. Nigga, I'll beat your ass and make you quit, buddy. Nigga, I'll beat your ass and make you quit. Man, it's my house, nigga. Man, it's my house. I'll beat your ass and make you quit, buddy. And make you quit, nigga. And make you quit, homeboy. Do you want to play, bitch? Do you want to play, bitch? Do you want to play, you dumbass bitch? Dumbass bitch. Do you want to play, you dumbass bitch? I'll make you quit. Do you want to...
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very numbers tonight at FedEx Field in Maryland. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Tennessee Titans
I wake up to 5 on my eyes. Yeah, my mind is a warning. Praying to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day, trying to keep time, but I can't.
The season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 of the NBA sports. And a short kick taking it back to 16. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Running to the other side, when it's time to leave my life. Running trying to take me out, tell you what I need. Right there, I really need time. I really need my love. I really need I need to take a night out. I really need time. I really need my love. I really need my love.
A run here for the rookies, Brian Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
3 yards on that last carry here, 2nd and 7. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing multiple tight end that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
In any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
I might be falling, I might be falling, I might be falling, I might be falling.
I think he's got to be be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There won't be any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. It's going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession. Is to go around and establish yourselves and let them know this could be tough going all game long.
Now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. Hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, really?
First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 20-yard line.
One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot fly. Find it everywhere you cannot
With a big man in his 7th season, it's Derrick Henry. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Finishing in speed. 2 catches, so you might say we're looking for a free safety or something. It's there.
And sometimes when your best leg plays are designed for X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific handoff and get the running back to the ground.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 29 miles an hour. Again, that's Henry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Titans get 14 yards there to move the chains as well.
There's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea. Slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
A handoff on the left, Henry. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down. It's time for 3rd and 6.
I like what he did there because he took his practice walk. They get put out to get him action because he used his hands, got him the blood, lateral instincts the outside, and finished up the run for
They needed 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Wentz. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for picking up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Willis. This will inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. A second catch in a row, first down. You gotta like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
I've been wondering all day, trying to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind when I'm leaving.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. That's going to be intercepted. They brought the house that time with a young rookie, Megan Lindell, for the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand that they have to break up the routes quickly as well.
About the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. And how about the guy who made the play? We always talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last one good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Wentz. Escaping the pressure right, and saved over the throw, and chucks this one away from Barb. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Throwing his Wentz. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 21 yards here on 3rd down.
That's well executed there on 3rd down. I love the confidence that they had. They had their tight end try to find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
I might be falling deep. I might be falling deep. I might be falling deep. I might be
Here's 2nd and 9,
falling
just a yard on that last
deep.
run.
Now I you need. I've been going too far when I'm only my mind. I might be falling deep.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there. He's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Wentz. That's caught. Touchdown. John Dodson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders push the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in the 2nd quarter. Joey Slye with the extra point. The kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead.
I've been wondering all day, trying to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind when I'm leaving. Trying to get by, but I'm burning. I mean, my mind is right. Only touch that ground.
As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fighting to be on my lane, my mind. Fighting to be on
Here's
my
Trevor
side.
Cannon under
When
it,
it's
turning
time to
things end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Not much to speak of. Calling it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's Malcolm man who just made that stop, isn't it? He's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, here's Willis. Takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game. It's certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter.
I might be falling deep. 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 Tell me now what you need. I've been going to God, but I'm only my one. I might be falling deep.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
I might be falling.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Wentz going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone for a Commanders touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. The Commanders will start quickly to add on. So remember, this is where Seattle to stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Funny how parks like that. That's a momentum swing. Your defense comes on the field, bouncing, moving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 14-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they jump down at about the 17-yard line.
Every time I see her in your kitchen, that shit should be crazy. Girl, I'm gonna be with you. Especially how I kiss you. Makes you say, no. Why the fuck you keep on racing?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say, a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game they dearly love to have.
Or a D, they have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you. When you go through a few days and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mindset is cluttered the entire time they're away. And they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
That's the problem. And the I let you play, bitch. You do for your own.
Short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on your quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Again to Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Definitely like to play. You don't expect it on 35, 36, do you? You expect the pass play. A little courage there to call the run. They were successful.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Second down throw coming by Willis. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
And some room to run now. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
You better strap up tight if you're standing Brian Robinson's way. He will try to go through and carry guys along to pick up extra yardage, and he really relishes finishing runs with authority.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, Antonio Gibson with it. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a fully scored deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Willis, 4th down here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Wentz now on 1st down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Commanders continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for it. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
A run there on 1st down, and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Willis looking to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it, and the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Robinson. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it is 42-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to... Derrick Henry all alone. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 79 yards. And the Titans are able to at least get one score back. Extra point up and good by Bullock. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They begin the drive with Robinson. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Around the NFL, third quarter from Foxborough. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The partner is still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the fourth quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Robinson with another carry. And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bubba Bolden in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And this one is no good. He missed it. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
After 60, after 60. 18 rebel, 18 rebel.
First and 10, Willis. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive. First and 10 in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside. Now that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Oftentimes we play some offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Targeting Derrick Henry. Got him along the sideline.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Now this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd down. Here's Willis.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Nick Westbrook-Akine.
A 5-yard touchdown. Now Bullock to add the extra point.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. On the pass, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Second down and a run by Robinson. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, kill. Hey, forward, don't kill.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Off the play fake, here's Willis. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Willis will look to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
They go play action with Willis. And my goodness, another interception. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. On first down, Willis. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Okay, break.
They'll run. It's Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Willis looks to pass it here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Third down, it's Willis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Willis, got to have this one. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And they take a knee. So a victory here for the Commanders. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. folders, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for Washington, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7.
I kiss it. Necessary level. Why the fuck you keep going missing on me? Every time you get back in the cushion, you ain't tripping on me. Tell a nigga that we gon' have to shut it. I ain't tripping on you. One more time, I get it. Let's go, bro. Maybe we should talk about it later when we sober. Maybe we should keep it going. Maybe we should let it go. Feel like every minute's what it is, so I just let it flow. That's on man, I'm gonna be there for a couple hours. Figured out you like my assistant, keep on sending flowers. They got their own business, tell me why the fuck they all in hours. Mama raised a lot of things, but she ain't raised no fucking cows. We went to the moon last time, I'm tryna go back. We been doing that thing for a while, but they don't know that. I be buying you all type of bags, but you can't show that. I be playing cut until you come back. I can't be asleep, I was hoping you in your city, cause I need one more time. I lose it all, I swear. I need it too long. Thinking how we played out. Really, I feel awful about it. Ain't never said it. We ain't gotta talk about it. They'll never know when I'm with you, I play a different role. Can't move off emotion and shit deep, now I got self-control. I ain't never try to hold you. Niggas try to high and low me. I can break it down in dumbest time and show you how you hold me. Still try to back on me. I know how to go about it. I know everything, but I treat you like I don't know about it. All in this guy, that me to a show, we call it different vibe. See, you can't go with you the ones, but I'll keep you down. I gotta make sure I'm on 6 times, gonna be a while. You feel a little better when I ain't seen you. I can't miss you, so it's like you, I can't leave.